You were, a little bit more accurate today and certainly made some plays with your legs.
Yeah, came out here today. We were a lot more comfortable. The fast pace that we're running now, the whole offense, we like it, and I think we've adapted to it pretty well. So, we made some good plays out there, and I was pretty pleased with how we performed today.
The timing with the wide receivers, the protection up front. Talk to me a little bit about those two things.
Our receivers are doing a good job right now. Our receiver numbers are pretty low, so those guys are taking a lot of reps. And for those guys to be out there running as many reps as they're doing, it means a lot. I take that. I appreciate that, what they're doing. The offensive line, they're working hard, getting better every time we go out there and get a rep in. So, we're all working hard, just trying to improve each day.
A week to go in spring ball. Do you feel like your performance today puts you in a position to win this job?
I'm really not looking into that, really. I'm just trying to become a better player each and every day. I've learned a lot during spring. I've had ups and downs throughout these 3 weeks. So, this last week I just want to, build on the performance I had today, along with the other quarterbacks. We're going to learn from the film and things like that. So, we really don't look into, who's going to be named a starter or anything like that. We're just trying to improve each day.
Can you talk about how what did you kind of think about those first chance you get to run live? Which is obviously a place kind of where you stand out above some of the other guys.
Oh yeah, I love it when last week coach told us we were going to be live, and then right up to the snap he told us we weren't. So I was kind of disappointed there. But this week I was pretty excited, to be able to run a little bit and get hit a little bit. So when we finally got out there, I made a couple of plays, and receivers did well blocking downfield, and offensive line did well blocking in the box as well. So it felt good to be out there and run around a little bit.
How much have you improved as a thrower, do you feel like, since last season, or do you feel like you have?
Coach McGee's always working on my mechanics and, trying to help me improve on my accuracy. Coming into the spring, that was one thing I wanted to focus on this year. And I think, based on my performance today, I think me running the ball gives me a lot of confidence throwing the ball as well. So with those two things put together, I think we can have a good offense.
What's this competition been like for you guys this spring, where you're seemingly splitting a lot of reps? Do you have any kind of sense of anybody's in the lead or anything like that?
The media and people out, fans try to, make the competition seem bigger than what it is. But on the inside to us, we're all friends. So, each day we come out here, we just love being around each other. We just love competing with each other. And we don't, take it as, one guy's ahead of another guy. We just try to encourage. If somebody's struggling, we try to encourage them and pick them up. If somebody's doing good, we pat them on the back as well. So we're all right behind each other.
What's your case as to why, Reggie ought to be the starter?
I'm not sure. I'll leave that up to the coaches.
Reggie, with an offensive line like this that's taken a little time to maybe come together, do you feel like your ability to move and make plays with your legs gives you a little bit of an edge?
I wouldn't say it gives me an edge necessarily. All our quarterbacks are mobile and can run. I think a mobile quarterback can help out, an offensive line that may struggle a little bit in pass protection, just to create more time for itself and things like that. But, I think not only myself, but all the quarterbacks have that ability.
Getting this spring, is the